The Father's words to his children. The Father's words to his children. Choose your own language. Pray and receive the Lord's words on August 9, 2024. This is the word for you. Child, you must be strong and courageous, and not afraid, because I am in front of you. I will lead you and guide your steps. I know everything you have encountered. You can overcome this world by relying on me. Rely on me, get strength, you will be strong and wise, you will escape from this evil world and find peace in me. I will protect you, just follow me and believe in me. Continuously testify to my words through experience. This world is all empty, full of ugliness, falsehood, lies, greed, and no justice. The world of sin will not last forever, and will be destroyed one day. Just trust it with confidence, put your heart in me, my grace is sufficient for you. I have prepared the way ahead for you. Those who understand the truth and my words will be wise. Because I guide you, you will know the path I set for you. What you encounter is only for purification, so that you can put down your burden and have a smoother, wider and freer road ahead. Enjoy joy and peace in me. This land is dilapidated and full of evil. Only those who are close to me, love my words, and think about my words day and night are blessed. You must obey my words, walk in my ways, and be constantly renewed in your spirit, becoming newer day by day and being perfect. You must hide in me and separate yourself from the world. I will feed you with love, so that you will be glorious and more like me. This dilapidated world has nothing to do with you. What you see and what happens will fly away in a blink of an eye, and nothing can keep it, and there is no need to stay. You just follow me and move forward, every day with me, countless graces will come, you can enjoy my love, because you love me, and I love you too. I am your God, your heavenly Father. Bible Study. Deuteronomy. Chapter 31. Verses 6 and 8. Be strong and courageous. Do not fear or be in dread of them, for it is the Lord your God who goes with you. He will not leave you or forsake you, it is the Lord who goes before you. He will be with you. He will not leave you or forsake you. Do not fear or be dismayed. 2 Corinthians. Chapter 12. Verses 9 to 10. But he said to me, my grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. Therefore I will boast all the more gladly of my weaknesses, so that the power of Christ may rest upon me. For the sake of Christ, then, I am content with weaknesses, insults, hardships, persecutions, and calamities. For when I am weak, then I am strong. Proverbs. Chapter 2. Verses 1 to 5. My son, if you receive my words and treasure up my commandments with you, making your ear attentive to wisdom and inclining your heart to understanding, yes, if you call out for insight and raise your voice for understanding, if you seek it like silver and search for it as for hidden treasures, then you will understand the fear of the Lord and find the knowledge of God. Proverbs. Chapter 2. Verses 7 to 12. He stores up sound wisdom for the upright. He is a shield to those who walk in integrity, guarding the paths of justice and watching over the way of his saints. Then you will understand righteousness and justice and equity, every good path, for wisdom will come into your heart, and knowledge will be pleasant to your soul, discretion will watch over you, understanding will guard you, delivering you from the way of evil, from men of perverted speech. Ephesians chapter 5 verses 1, 5, 10, and 15 to 17. Therefore be imitators of God, as beloved children. For you may be sure of this, that everyone who is sexually immoral or impure, or who is covetous, that is, an idolater, has no inheritance in the kingdom of Christ and God. And try to discern what is pleasing to the Lord. Look carefully then how you walk, not as unwise but as wise, making the best use of the time, because the days are evil. Therefore do not be foolish, but understand what the will of the Lord is. Colossians chapter 3 verses 1 to 4. If then you have been raised with Christ, seek the things that are above, where Christ is, seated at the right hand of God. Set your minds on things that are above, not on things that are on earth. For you have died, and your life is hidden with Christ in God. When Christ who is your life appears, then you also will appear with him in glory. Colossians chapter 3 verses 5 and 9 to 10. Put to death therefore what is earthly in you, sexual immorality, impurity, passion, evil desire, and covetousness, which is idolatry. Do not lie to one another, seeing that you have put off the old self with its practices and have put on the new self, which is being renewed in knowledge after the image of its Creator. Proverbs chapter 20 verse 24. A man's steps are from the Lord, how then can man understand his way? Proverbs chapter 20 verse 27. The spirit of man is the lamp of the Lord, searching all his innermost parts. Proverbs chapter 4 verses 23 to 27. Keep your heart with all vigilance, for from it flow the springs of life. Put away from you crooked speech, and put devious talk far from you. Let your eyes look directly forward, and your gaze be straight before you. Ponder the path of your feet, then all your ways will be sure. Do not swerve to the right or to the left, turn your foot away from evil. Proverbs chapter 20 verse 30. Blows that wound cleanse away evil, strokes make clean the innermost parts. Deuteronomy chapter 18 verse 13. You shall be blameless before the Lord your God. Psalm chapter 11 verse 7. For the Lord is righteous, he loves righteous deeds, the upright shall behold his face. Matthew chapter 22 verses 37 to 38. And he said to him, You shall love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your mind. This is the great and first commandment. Psalm chapter 5 verses 11 to 12. But let all who take refuge in you rejoice, let them ever sing for joy, and spread your protection over them, that those who love your name may exult in you. For you bless the righteous, O Lord, you cover him with favor as with a shield. Psalm Chapter 62. Verses 7-8. On God rests my salvation and my glory, my mighty rock, my refuge is God. Trust in him at all times, O people, pour out your heart before him. God is a refuge for us.